Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric from Street Photography blog. So another video I wanted to do is how to be inspired when you're shooting in the suburbs. I'm currently here in Garden Grove, California, in Cindy's family's house, and for those guys who've never been here, there's literally no sidewalks. And for a guy who's, I've been in LA for a long time and, in the San Francisco Bay Area, and being in the suburbs could be one of the most soul-sucking places where there's really, once again, you can't walk, there's really not much things happening, going on. How do you stay inspired to shoot in the suburbs? So I'll give you guys some practical tips in terms of why I do. Hopefully these could inspire you. So the first thing first, always have your camera with you because you're never gonna know when a good photo opportunity arises. Sometimes the best photo opportunities are in the most random places, like at Costco or at grocery stores, when I'm filling up my gas, or even when you're stuck in traffic commuting somewhere. Do this, of course, with caution. That I know a lot of photographers, they'll put a camera in their glove compartment or in the seat next to them, and when they're stuck on really bad traffic, if you live in LA, you're in the 405 going to work for like 2 hours, and assuming the car's not moving, take photos outside your window, and using every sort of situation that you can to make good photos. If you're also living in the suburbs, think about how you could use that to your benefit, that a lot of places in the suburbs don't have sidewalks. They have these weird strip malls, and so use that to a benefit, thinking, how can I make the most interesting photos of a boring place in which I photograph? For those of you guys who have full-time jobs, you're just busy going back and forth from work, think about when you come back home, rather than just saying, oh, this sucks, I can't go out and shoot street photography. Think about other ways you can make photos at home. So for example, photographing your loved ones, photographing your kids, your family, those who are close and dear to you, your friends. Whenever you go out to dinner, I always make sure to bring my camera, and some of my favorite photos of Cindy have been when we're just out eating at In-N-Out or just having a romantic dinner somewhere. So knowing that there's always photo opportunities no matter where you are. I know some other photographers who have literally done photo projects of their own home. So once again, photographing your front yard, your backyard, just things that you find interesting inside your home that is really personal to you. Another way you could be inspired when you're living in the suburbs or somewhere there's not many other people, do a self-portrait series. When you're out just walking around the block, do self-portraits of yourself, your own shadows, do self-portraits of yourself in the mirror, put your camera on a tripod, and know that there's always photo opportunities no matter where you live. And trust me, even if you live in the most interesting cities like Tokyo, New York, Sydney, Melbourne, whatever, there's always people saying that I wish I lived somewhere else. And a lot of photographers will say, the grass is always greener on their side, but I think one of the better philosophies to think about is the grass is greener on your side. So once again, regardless of where you live, whether it's in the suburbs or places that you might find boring, think of how you could use that downside to your upside and always find creativity and happiness wherever you are. Because that's what I think photography is all about, is not about where you live and what kind of photos you take. It's more about making the best of where you already live and using photography to enhance your life and find more appreciation in terms of where you live. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. Always be happy, even if you live in the suburbs. It's pretty boring and soul-sucking, I know how it is, but once again, some of my best photos have been in the suburbs, photographing Cindy, my loved ones, and gas stations. Okay, until next time, guys, keep drinking lots of coffee, and thanks so much for the love and support. Peace out.